Next up, we have Dirge for the Planet by Fire Lake from the Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl, and Clear Sky soundtracks. Once again, everybody, this is a Basterd's LFA, a layman-friendly analysis. I'm a professionally trained musician, a composer, and my objective here is to explain things in a way so that you don't have to be one to understand what is happening here, musically. So, if you like the sound of that, make sure you're following the channel, subscribe to the channel, whatever you use, like the video, share, leave a comment, turn on notifications, become a member. Once again, everybody, don't forget to join the Discord server, join the Patreon, subscribe to the gaming channel, subscribe to the Reacts channel, how to request songs even on live stream members, getting early access to the content. I have a spiel for this and a bunch of other things later down in this video, so stick around for that. Disclaimers showing on your screen right now, so go ahead and pause the video to read them in full. Otherwise, please be patient with me. I am acoustic and guitarded, so please keep that in mind. Also, at the time of recording, we recently passed 15,000 subscribers, so thank you once again, everybody, for that on the main YouTube channel. We're celebrating two ways. Number one, we're going to have some giveaways on the Discord server, so make sure that you request that and you join in the link down below. And number two, once we catch up to Limbus Company, we're going to be queuing up Undertale and RV there yet as the games that we play. More on that later. Let's go ahead and do this, shall we? Dirge for the Planet. Andrew requests a program. Alright, so we're starting with two guitars. We're starting with two acoustic guitars over here. Not yet. Requests are not open yet. Naughty, naughty. So, where's my other tracks? When you do, of course. We're doing video game music, so if it's featured in the game, then yeah. So yeah, we're starting this. We're having two guitars engaging in what is called parallel motion, right? Parallel motion, which is type of counterpoint. Counterpoint being the study the art of melodies. How they are, how they develop, how they interact with one another, usually in the context of having two or more at the same time. We're basically having both of the guitars doing some arpeggios, and arpeggios when you play a chord one note at a time, as you're hearing them do, each of them just from a different starting point. So if we were to have C minor over here, we'd be doing something like this, right? Excuse me. Something like this, right? We're getting this with the melody that we're getting out of that, giving us what I believe could be our initial motif. Motif being the smallest version of a musical idea, the C, the S is which everything else comes from. Let's see where this goes. But when you pronounce the arpeggio, the I and the O are not separated. Okay. Arpeggio, then. There you go. I hope you're happy. Violin sample in the back holding a note. Oh, it's a song! Okay. Okay. It's a song. Italians, man. Yeah, no, whenever somebody asks me to pronounce something differently, I will. You will get what you asked for, just not what you want. So, yeah, there we go. We're gonna start calling them arpeggios then. So... Yeah, the guitar is a very prevalent instrument over here. It's not that big. Yeah, no, I know it's not that. I am doing this on purpose. So, so we are getting, of course, a song. Right? Songs, I know we call everything a song, but there is a categorical distinction between songs and instrumental music. Instrumental music, also known as pieces or tracks, these are usually the common names, right? Differences, of course, songs are sung. Duh. What does that mean? That means songs are going to have vocals, they're going to have lyrics, and these vocals and lyrics are going to be the driving force of a substantial part of the music. So in this case, we are doing that. We had a quick intro from the guitars and the violins. So while the guitars were arpeggiating the chords, we had a couple of violins in the background holding down the chord. And now we're in our first verse. When you're making songs nowadays, we're focusing mainly on the verse-chorus formula. What we are going to have the verse, which is going to be your your baseline level of intensity, your floor, so to speak. You're going to maybe hold back on some of the melodies. You're going to be doing a lot more lyrics, setting up the foundation of what you're doing. And then the chorus is going to be your ceiling level of intensity. They're going to be more bombastic. You're going to unleash your melodies, that kind of stuff. And everything else you build around these two. Let's see where this goes, because right now we're having the melody, and I think it's a similar melody here. So yeah, you can hear how the guitars are moving to different chords now. The vocalist is doing a similar enough melody to what we had at the start, so yeah. Parallel motion with the vocals. beautiful. So we are switching things around. We are going from the verse to what I think sounds like the pre-chorus right now. If your verse is your floor, your chorus is your ceiling, a pre-chorus is going to be a connective tissue between the two. Call it your wall, a ladder, a ramp, stairs, whatever it is there to smoothen the transition between the two. Let's see where this goes. Vocals sometimes? A little bit, yeah. Nice. And now we have the chorus. And we're doing a call and response type of chorus. So we bring both of the vocals that we were doing. Turns out that these weren't just for no reason. We actually have two separate vocal lines going on. And we're engaging in a call and response. Call and response is a musical conversation. Right now you can very much hear it. We had the first vocalist do her melody, and now we're having the second one starting hers. So yeah, the guitars are sometimes doubling the vocals. Over here is very common for this kind of calmer music to do that. Doubling is when you have more than one instrument doing the same thing at the same time. So let's see where this goes. What is really doubling the vocals is the violins. There's the violins that are actually doubling the vocals. Bass, I think. I think it's the third vocal. Oh, ooh, nice. And we bring back the original. We're an instrumental break. Oh, beautiful. Arpeggiated melodies, dude. Switching over to the next part, and there we go. Verse 2. When are the non-gaming LFAs also sporadic? So yeah, we're having arpeggiated melodies, which is basically a combination of having the arpeggios and then building a melody from it. That kind of stuff. So we are including this kind of thing. It's for the arpeggios. So yeah, the non-gaming LFAs. Those are. I did put an update on the Patreon regarding that because yeah, the full-time experiment is going to be ending soon. I will have the full explanation of this on Friday, of how things are gonna look, but yeah, we're gonna basically be toning things down once the full-time experiment starts. I mentioned the Patreon, so yeah, speaking of the non-gaming LFAs, make sure you join the Patreon, patreon.com/JamesRBasterd. If you want to support this channel more than you already are, consider joining the Patreon today. Even if you're not pledging any funds, do join the free tier at least, because this is where the non-gaming LFAs are going. What are those? Anime, film, TV, label, music, the kind of stuff that we don't usually do on the main channel on YouTube. Why? What we do is inherently fair use. That does not stop bad actors, such as record labels, film studios, individual, independent, rats, scammers out there from abusing the copyright system on YouTube. So in order to just not deal with that for these LFAs, we're putting them here on the Patreon, free for everyone to watch, with paid members, citizen tier, and above getting early access to the content. So if you want to support this channel more than you already are, consider joining the Patreon today. Consider becoming a paid member today. Thank you to those who are already members, especially those who are paid members. Particularly Real Nemesis, French Guy, and Amaya. Your support means the world to me. For everybody else, become a Patreon today. Consider becoming a paid member today. Patreon.com/JamesRBasterd. Link in the description down below. Patreon.com/JamesRBasterd. Become a member today. All right, let's see. Is this any good? I will subscribe. Will it ever happen? We'll see. Anyway, let's continue. And Wimpy requests are not open. All right, there we go. Bring the second pre-chorus. Oh, so yeah, now we have 3 layers of vocals, and we are now engaging more and more of the call and responses, and this time we are having kind of like a residual melody going on over here, where we had the original voice finished the melody, and then we had the other one giving us a little bit of an echo. It's one of the most beautiful things that you can do as you are hearing it over here. It's just so nice, especially if you're doing like the parallel motion harmonization we're doing. Shan, welcome to, how you doing? Like, you know, we could have like a very beautiful... Like, that was like not a big deal of a melody, right? Like just that residual melody and it's great. Let's see where it goes. Oh, beautiful. And I think, let's see. No, I think it was the chorus. I mean, we're going for the chorus there. And now we're in, the chorus break. Second break. How come you didn't like Sonic Racing Crossworlds? Sometimes I don't like music. Sometimes I don't like the music that y'all show me. That's what happens. Such is life. So yeah, let's I would say that was I think we missed the chorus. I was so busy adding people to the naughty list that I ended up missing it. Yeah, no. We're going from the pre-chorus to a break. Very unorthodox to do this. Usually you're gonna want something else, maybe a solo or something. So yeah, let's see. What are you talking about? I don't know. Let's see. We're having the break, that beautiful melody. Man, it's beautiful. Like reverse songs? I don't know. We're not doing that. There we go, adding a little bit of vocals there at the end of the chorus, the break. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, she said the thing, and we are adding now over here. It seems like we are doing like a bridge. So, if your verse is your floor, your chorus is your ceiling, the bridge is going to be your basement. It's going to be a complete contrast from everything you're doing right now. The main contrast is like the added vocals we're doing. It's a lot more solemn, it's a lot more calm, which is going to make the trip back to the chorus that much more pronounced. So yeah, we don't do reverse songs over here because that is a gimmick that has no point. So let's see, it's giving Outer Worlds. I mean, Stalker is a post-apocalyptic kind of game, so yeah. Continuing, that could still be the break though. Same melody. Beautiful melody. There we go. Okay, we're doing this and it seems like we replaced one of the guitars with a violin that is doing some pizzicato. So if you look at a violin, it's either a violin or a viola. So it's the same viol instrument that we are having over here, and usually the violin is played with the bow. However, this one over here is doing what is called some pizzicato. Pizzicato means that you're going to pluck the string instead of playing with the bow. In this case, because of the nature of violins and similar instruments that have this little bridge down here that pushes the strings upwards, when you pluck the strings like that, you end up getting a slightly more muffled and muted kind of sound, right? So having that, well, glad you have that opinion, Andrew. Doesn't really matter now, does it? Let's see where this goes. It's okay to be objective. It's okay to be objectively wrong. Look, you're entitled to your opinion, so yes. Right, for what I hear, I mean, yes. Oh God, now I have to mispronounce it. Why'd you have to do this to me, man? Anyway, let's see where this goes. Parallel motion in the vocals, beautiful. Out of spite, yes. Oh. And yeah, we have the violin in the background. Whoop. Removing the guitar there for a second. And now we are in the outro. Surprisingly simple instrumentation, but it worked beautifully. Are we gonna have a retardando? No. Oh, we resolve the melody, we do one last arpeggio, and there you have it. Man, what? That's one example of a less is more. Very, very little in terms of instrumentation. We had, what, 2 guitars, 2 violins, 3 vocals. And that was it. And it was beautiful. There you have it. There you have it. We do very straightforward, except for the break bridge chorus kind of thing. Usually would only be a bridge, but it still worked. It built very nicely. And there you go. The Last of Us. This is Stalker. Stalker is from like 2009. Like, these games predate The Last of Us by a lot. Yeah, no, Stalker games are great. Like, the Stalker series is great. Stalker 2 is really good. So, yeah. There you have it. Dirge for the Planet by Fire.Lake from the Stalker, I think it was the Call of Philippines and Clear Skies. Shadow of Chernobyl and Clear Skies, I believe. Soundtrack is my understanding. 2007, there you go. Once again, everybody, this has been a Basterd LFA, a layman-friendly analysis. I'm a professionally trained musician, a composer, and my objective here has been to explain things in a way so that you don't have to be one to understand what's happened here, musically. So, if you're watching this on the YouTube archive thing, thank you for watching. Make sure you're following the channel, subscribe to the channel, whatever you use. Like the video, share, leave a comment, turn on notifications, become a member. Again, everybody, at the time of recording, we recently passed 15,000 subscribers on YouTube, so thank you once again for that. We're celebrating 2 ways. Number 1, we're going to have some giveaways on the Discord, so make sure you join, linked in the description. And number 2, once we catch up with Limbus Company, we're going to queue up Undertale and RV there yet as the games that we are going to do. So make sure you have that Andrew's second warning. You do this again, you're going to get blacklisted. So, yeah, make sure you join the Discord server. That's where everything gets announced first. Whether it's the streams going live, the videos going up the channels, updates, projects, giveaways, everything gets announced there first. We have the community there. We hang out, we chat, we steal memes from other people's servers, claim them as our own, where I host the Vintage Story. Community server, that kind of stuff. Also, share these videos with everybody that you know. Use the hype function on YouTube. We have a group on the Discord, coordinates for that, so linked in the description. Help the channel grow. Members get early access to the content. I schedule the videos when I week on Saturdays, and if you're a paid member on YouTube, regardless of your tier, you get access to the videos when I schedule them, at least for the LFAs. So become a member today. If you want to listen to this without me interrupting every 3.5 seconds, I'll be linking in the description down below. If you want to request a song and you're not on the live stream, check the main comment on this video. It has the instructions on what to do. If you want to catch the streams when they happen live, we aim from Monday through Friday. We stream live on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick so that you can tune in from whichever platform you prefer. We have the full up-to-date streaming schedule showing in your local time zone in both Discord and Twitch, both linked in the description. So, if you live in Pintados, painted ones, and you're like, yeah, but what time is whatever time in Hungary? I don't live there. Do not worry. Just go to Discord or Twitch, both linked in the description, and it's going to show the streaming schedule up-to-date in your local time zone, accounting for daylight savings if necessary. And subscribe to the gaming channel, follow the gaming channel, because of course I have a gaming channel. I'm on YouTube. What else could I possibly have? Games are Basterd. This is where I put the gaming after show recordings when they happen. We play games on the later part of the stream, and then the VODs for every game we play eventually ends up over here. This is where the playthrough of Limbus Company, Resident Evil, Undertale, RV there yet, all the games we play are going to go to. So subscribe to the channel, linked in the description, or search on YouTube, same username as James R. Basterd. Swap the J for a G, and you got it. And subscribe to the Reacts channel. The LFAs are React format. This is where we're putting the Reacts for everything else. James Reacts Basterd. Subscribe to the channel, linked in the description, or search on YouTube, same username as James R. Basterd. Send the R to Reacts, and you got it. And, yeah. There you have it. Dirge for the Planet, Fire.Lake, Stalker. That was really good, dude. I really enjoyed it. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. But, yeah, let's move on.